These are two of the most iconic anime series of all time, and chances are at least one of them has a special place in your heart. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're pitting two legendary anime series in a head-to-head battle, Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. Both shows have been staples of the anime community, and the gateway for two different generations of fans.
Me, Naruto, the next Hokage!
Round 1, fight scenes. It's no secret that these two shows display some of the best fighting animation around. You have ninjas clashing with ninjas. Everyone loves that. Whether it's an army of combatants during the Great Ninja War or the more personal showdowns like Kakashi versus Obito, no battle is ever too small and always packs some emotional weight. Dragon Ball Z features a regular clash of the titans that often tears planets apart. They started on grand scale and eventually reached galactic proportions when Goku and his friends lock fists with warlords, cyborgs, mystic monsters, and even the gods themselves. The legendary duels between Goku and Frieza, or Gohan and Cell, have ranked as some of the most memorable battles in all of anime. You don't even care that some battles last roughly 300 episodes. It's true that DBZ's age can't always put it on the same standard as some of Naruto's battles, but the new movies and even Super have brought some awesome new battles with stellar animation. Best of all, they're not littered with flashbacks, unlike Naruto. Winner, Dragon Ball Z. Round 2, powers and abilities. People get punched a lot in these shows, no surprise there. But how much style and power can they pack into those punches? There's a lot of hand-to-hand combat in Naruto, but the real edge is outwitting opponents with ninjutsu. You've got big moves like the Mangekyo Sharingan and the Rasengan, summoning techniques for frogs and Susanoo, and if you throw in the abilities of the tailed beasts into the mix, you have a spectacle of all sorts of wild powers. Fighting strength and inner spirit seem to be the key to winning any battle in Dragon Ball Z. Goku and his friends are always training and learning numerous techniques like the Kamehameha, Spirit Bomb, Final Flash, Special Beam Cannon, and Destructo Disc, to name just a few. There's also the matter of Super Saiyan, which Goku, Vegeta, and their sons can achieve, which is undoubtedly the most recognized anime power-up to date. The powers featured in the Naruto franchise are sort of like Deus Ex Machina. They suddenly bust out the perfect ninjutsu to defeat their opponent, whereas the powers in Dragon Ball Z are all tried and true. Sorry, but we'll take a Kamehameha over the Rasengan any day. Winner, Dragon Ball Z. Round 3, supporting cast.
He must be saying that, since he knows there's nothing we can do.
Backup is never a bad thing to have in a battle or on a journey. In Goku's case, he's got a pretty good variety of old friends, and even enemies turned allies with Piccolo and Vegeta. There's also the villains like Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu, who, despite being all wiped off the face of the planet, have become eternal fan favorites.
Our buddy cops are booze!
Naruto's allies are a bit more complicated, to say the least. Some of the more memorable include Sasuke, Sakura, Rock Lee, Hinata, Shikamaru, Jiraiya, and Kakashi. Factor in some scary foes like Orochimaru, Madara, and the expansive Akatsuki organization, and you've got a large library of enemies and allies to explore.
Do not misunderstand it. This is not power of your creation!
In this regard, the side characters of DBZ seem a little disposable, with only Vegeta hanging on as the same level as Goku. This just isn't the case with Naruto, as the countless supporting characters get ample screen time, thanks to its bevy of episodes. Hell, even Might Guy gets his moment to shine. Naruto takes this round. Number 4, story.
Him as well? You're taking him too? Yes.
Yeah, we all come for the thrills and all-out brawls, but the stories within these shows deserve just as much attention. Between the two, however, Dragon Ball Z tends to be a little more straightforward. The story is a bit simpler as a result. Enemies come looking to destroy the world, and it's up to Goku and his friends to save the day. Character development is weaved in the process, and while it's good, the screaming and power-ups take the reins, more often than not, to tell the tale. Whether it's Naruto's childhood curse of having the nine-tailed fox sealed inside his body, or the tragic pasts of characters like Sasuke or Gaara, Naruto's plot has some deeper tales to tell with its cast, in addition to all the fighting, of course. It can be a bit complex, but it also helps viewers gain a wider understanding of each character's motives, even the enemies. With as many episodes as the show has, it's okay to get the fighting and storytelling in pretty equally, without sacrificing one for the other. And sure, it may be a little convoluted for some, but hey, Naruto even gets a love subplot that you give a damn about. Winner, Naruto.
Naruto?
Round 5, Heroes.
When you're backed into a corner, Goku, it's almost scary what you're capable of.
Since we're all tied up going into the last round, how about we make the main characters decide the point? Naruto is loud, obnoxious, and a constant troublemaker, but beneath all of that is a whole lot more. Originally shunned by his village for the demon spirit living inside of him, Naruto just wants to be doing great things. When it comes down to fighting, he's always up for the first crack at any foe, and he won't think twice when it comes to protecting his team either. He has the spirit of a joker and the heart of a legendary warrior.
They're the things I've inherited from my master and from my sibling student.
Then there's Goku. That hair, that optimism, that appetite. If there's a fight brewing even against a literal god, you know Goku will be on the spot in seconds. Fighting is in his blood as a Saiyan warrior, after all. Goku's desire to protect his friends and family brings out the ultimate power within, pushing his power level higher than almost any other anime protagonist. He is the classic shonen superhero and the one you can always count on no matter what. The final point goes to Goku and Dragon Ball Z.
I feel the same way!
About time we agree on something.
It was pretty intense, but Dragon Ball Z pulled out the win after 5 rounds and 3 wins. Naruto still stands tall as an awesome title, worthy of being so high up in the action anime pantheon. But Dragon Ball Z has continued to be the king of shonen series for ages and sees no sign of dethronement anytime soon.
Next stop, Earth!
So, do you agree with our outcome? Which 2 shows would you like to see us compare next?
Only if you promise not to screw things up again.
For more anime-inspired videos and matchups, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.
Vegeta, what did you say his power level is? It's over 9,000! 9,000?! There's no way that can be right!